we have a couple of topics to talk about today.
Yeah, let's start off with a film which you recommended to me.
Yes.
I have a long list of great films that I've yet to watch. Yeah. This was one of them.
I was tidying up yesterday or the day before, and Ross called me into his room and he asked for a long list of film recommendations, and I humbly obliged. Just looking for a reason to stop tidying up. And I just threw a load of movies at him. And one of them was Locke.
Yeah.
Locke. It's a man's last name.
Yeah. Tom Hardy, 2013.
Who else is in it? Kind of.
Well, okay. Well,
why don't you go over the plot first, kind of, and then we'll talk about who else is in it.
Well, okay. I'll say some stuff, but these aren't really spoilers. I'm not going to spoil it.
It's not one of the movies that you can really spoil. Like the biggest draw to the movie, I guess, is like way it's shot, kind of. Like it's not like The Sixth Sense or like a series where if you know the ending, it's basically ruined.
Yeah. But I'm not going to go into details of too depth as to what actually happens in it. But okay, so it's Tom Hardy in a car, right? Bar sort of the opening shot, he's in the car for the entire film, right?
Yeah.
An hour and a half, he's in the car
on the motorway.
On the motorway.
It's not like a Formula One or like a rally car. He's in the car on a motorway.
He's in his car on the motorway, and he talks on the phone with a number of people.
Various people.
Yeah, and it's back and forwards, and he's ring one person, then he has to ring someone else, and some of it is it's related to work and his personal life. And then he also appears to have a pretty bad cold. He's blowing his nose and taking some coughs up stuff or whatever.
It's Tom Hardy with a Welsh accent.
Man, I really liked that Welsh accent.
So it's like the biggest fucking port in Europe.
But actually, right, for Tom Hardy, he doesn't even like. There are a couple of bits where he's getting a bit angry, I think. Yeah. But for most of it, he's very soft spoken.
Oh yes.
And he's like really level headed about it, and he's. I don't know. He's managing so many things at the same time. Yeah. And working with all these different people. Some of it's personal stuff. Yeah. A lot of it's work stuff, and he's trying to make it all work.
Yeah. I love it. So and basically he can't be on site for the poor.
Yes.
So he has to try and like organize people to be there and stuff going wrong. And I love his attitude. His just like keep pushing it and keep fucking pushing it, and everything can be fixed.
Yeah.
I love that. Like he thinks if he just works hard and just works fucking through it, everything can be perfect.
Yeah.
And he has like an interesting relationship with. Is it a spoiler to say that you can bleep it out? He has a relationship with his father over the course.
Yeah. He does every so often look in the rearview mirror, and he's trying to make everything work out.
He's trying to make everything fucking perfect.
Yeah.
How was my Welsh accent?
It's pretty good.
And what would you give Locke out of 10?
Over 7.
Yes.
I'm going to say 7.5.
7.5. That's solid. Yeah. It came up initially. I was reminded of it over on the UL Film Sock podcast. Plug.
Wow, look at you plugging the Film Sock podcast. Get out of here.
We were talking about films shot in isolation.
Yeah.
And I brought up Room, starring Brie Larson, shot by our own boy Lenny Abramson. Buried, with Ryan Reynolds, where he's just buried alive, and the whole thing takes place in his coffin.
Yeah.
And Locke. Yeah. Which is also, like just one location.
You only see one character.
It's great. It really is like, you have no excuse, really. If you have a camera and at one location and one actor, you can, if you have a good enough script, you can do it.